The Calm, I'd still say it's one of ICP's worst like all around albums, unfortunately. But I think it was a experimental album. Let's say that.
Yeah,
they're literally off the track. I think the vibe of them being off the track and being able to do whatever they want, I think that's like an encompassing like kind of feeling they were going for with this, and I think they did kind of accomplish that. But it's just unfortunate that the songs themselves just aren't that great, you know?
Right.
I give ICP props for trying new shit and weird shit, producing the album themselves. Like, that's all super cool. I like the idea of them being off the track. I think that's a neat, like, way to say, like, that they're moving on from the Joker's cards. I really enjoyed, like, all that. So I just want to say some good things about The Calm. Like, I think it was a necessary kind of step in the evolution of ICP, and not to mention it was probably necessary to get the kind of feedback they got in order to kind of shift gears, because I think they kind of shifted back and backpedaled when they finally did release The Tempest.
Yeah, because they went right back to Mikey Clark.
Yeah, they went back to Mikey Clark. They after The Tempest, and which for what it's worth, I think The Tempest did well. I think it was well received. I actually liked The Tempest.
Yeah, it was pretty well received. I remember liking it. Pretty good. Like after The Calm, The Tempest was really good.
Yes. So I remember there being still an air of disappointment, like with some older school juggalos who were already falling out of it thanks to The Calm and also the Six just being over. Yeah. I think that's part of it too.
That was a big thing because you had all that build up.
Yeah.
And you were waiting and waiting and waiting, and then when it happened, it was kind of like. Psst.
Yes.
Even though they said no, there's a second
end will
deck.
consume us all.
Yeah, but now it's like no, there's a second deck.
Yeah.
And that's what we meant by the end, like the decks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I don't even think
shit,
I don't even think they were talking about a second deck with The Calm.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
They weren't even talking about it yet. It wasn't until after The Tempest that they said that we're starting a whole new deck. And then
I would like to see a world where like the alternate reality where The Calm did well, The Tempest fucking shook the shit up, and then they just kept staying off of the track.
They just kept doing a new
little thematic
concept for each one.
I would be curious to see what other shit they could have like. I'm sure they would have come up with some other cool concept. It's bittersweet that they went back to the Joker card formula, because while it is tried and true and it's working out again for them, I truly believe that. I would have really liked to see like them kind of delve more into their creative mind and thought of like what actually is next.
Albums.
Yeah. I think they could have done some really cool,
like
different
something
shit.
like how just Twisted
Northeast,
does,
Southwest, air, water, fire, little things like that.
That would have been cool. But even like to what you were just saying, where Twisted kind of like
every album's different.
Every album's different. Each album does have like a overarching kind of sound to it, which is cool. While I'm not a huge fan of what Twisted's been doing musically, like I appreciate that aspect of it. But I think they would have been interested to see ICP kind of do that. But stick to what you know.